All right, so season 6 of American Ninja Warrior, what do you guys think it is that keeps the audience engaged in a show for this long?
Well, I think part of it is the struggle that these people go through, these athletes. They're so relatable. When you watch the NFL, it's hard to relate to a guy who's 6'6", 260 and can run a 4.5 40. I can relate to that as a world-class athlete. But when you see some guy who's up there who's a 43-year-old accountant with 3 kids who still finds time to carve out training in his day and is on the course and going, someone at home feels like, that's me. I could be out there. And I think that it's the relatability of these athletes that they love.
I think also that we've never had a champion. We've never had an American Ninja Warrior. No one in America has ever made it to the top of Mount Midoriyama. And I think that in itself is like, you know, the fact that no one has done it, I want to tune in until I see someone do it.
Yeah. One of the other great things is the hosting. It's
Yes,
so
they
good.
I was going to say,
amazing.
the hosting is my favorite aspect of the show.
Stumble into the wall, patting myself on the back.
Here, let me do that for you. There
Thank
you go. It's okay. So speaking of, the host, have you guys ever stepped out there and done any of the obstacles yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it embarrassing?
Yes. I felt so miserably. I tried the warp wall, I pulled my hamstring. I tried the jumping where I went up a mini trampoline. I had to go about 10 feet to a net. Missed, went down head first. They thought I was going to break my neck. They're like, Iseman, banned from the course.
No more for him.
No more.
Last season, I tried a couple of the obstacles. It was my first season on the show, so I wanted to kind of get an appreciation for how difficult it is. And we laugh. I have a highlight/lowlight reel that's I created. It's a lot more lowlights than highlights.
You did well, though.
Spider-Time.
She completed 2 of them, at least. Yeah.
So when a contestant first steps up, you guys have been around for a couple seasons now. Is there anything that you can you tell
No.
if they're going to
Throw
make
it out the window.
Throw it out the window.
No.
You will see Olympians go out there, people who look like Greek gods who go out on the very first step, and then you will see improbable people out there with paunches, jeans,
Fanny packs.
uniforms who just fly through the course. So it really is that they don't judge a book by its cover because these people come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, and have you guys seen any of the training that these people do? Like, is there anything that you think you could handle? Or are there any tips you'd give for someone trying to train?
I mean, I think it's so impressive. We get to watch the submission videos and to see the influx of these home gyms, these backyards, these basement gyms, and then also training facilities. There's actually places now that people can go and train for American Ninja Warrior. The tips, I would say, grip strength, certainly, core.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really, you've kind of got to be a well-rounded athlete. We were talking about it. This is kind of the new ultimate to find the best athlete because you have to be so good at so many things.
Well, the thing, we both played college sports, and I think when you leave a sport, one of the things you miss is that challenge of knowing you're training for a performance. And I think what so many of these people have found is this is their goal. This is their Super Bowl that they're training for. So it gives them the motivation in whatever they're doing. They step up their training. So I just think for them it's the motivation that lights a fire into them. That's so great.
Yeah. Okay. And so I want to see. Can you guys give me your best ninja pose? Balance.
I know.
Do you guys practice that?
I'm not winning the All Valley Karate Championship. Clearly, Daniel LaRusso's taking me out.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Where can fans catch the show?
They can catch us on NBC starting Memorial Day.
Yep, Monday nights, 9 to 11 p.m. So be sure to tune in. It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
Anna.
you.